Brennan, start us off.
Oh, that's my...
Good. Yes. Borderlands again. Should be fun. I'm enjoying Borderlands. The Bordered Lands. That one. Yes.
Unfortunately, I started the stream off by dying.
These things happen. You know.
They do, especially when, for whatever reason, badass variants have 14 billion health.
It's the best part.
The Skag Me thing's just telling me to leave the area. Oh no, now it's fixed itself. Fucking desync.
Oh,
So yeah, I
it's
did a
not a
whoopsie
sniper.
at work today.
What'd you do?
So we have essentially my job now consists of ordering stock for the entire grocery department.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
big job, right?
Sounds like it.
So what happens, we have a computer system that kind of guesstimates and does it automatically based off what's on special, but a lot of the time it can't predict things like, you know, what time of year it is. Oh, it's Christmas, the computer doesn't know that. So you have to order accordingly. You use like a little scanning thing, be like, oh, we want 4 more cartons of this or whatever.
Fair.
So we went out and did that. Now, a big flaw in the system is you can order it, right? But if you accidentally, like, there's a little button that hits that presses accept order or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can accidentally hit that again, and it orders double.
That's what you want there, right?
No. There's no button to go back and just press, hey, that previous entry, that previous order, undo that and recalculate with the new numbers. There's no button for that, you know, like a logical computer system would
An
have.
undo button? Brennan, please, they're unheard of undo buttons.
You have to go through and individually pull out the doubles.
Pain in the ass.
Today's order was 974 cartons.
That's what you have to go through and do fucking 480.
No, I went home.
Someone had to go through and get 480.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. So that was what the normal order was. Double that.
Ah, Christ.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, welcome back.
So that was my fuck up, and I felt terrible because my manager had to go through and like fix it. But what happened was, it froze when I hit accept input to order or whatever. And I was like, okay, it's
So what, you did it like
doing
3 or 4 times?
No, I clicked it and then nothing happened. So you know how usually on like Windows it does a little button indent?
Yeah.
Nothing indicated that it was frozen, so I thought I just accidentally misclicked it. I clicked it again, it didn't do it again, so I was like, oh, okay. Me thinking that it would just accept the one input and that it was first trying to calculate. No, it accepted both inputs. So...
I got some bots in chat I gotta take care of real quick too.
That was a little bit annoying.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
More so for the people that had to now fix my fuck up. So that was my one big fuck up as like a now manager thing.
Also, hello Polaris, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're talking about Brennan's ordering machine at work. I guess it's the quickest rundown for that.
Yeah, I fucked up. Pretty much all you need to know. Fucked up at work.
I asked what doesn't have an undo button. Which
Yeah.
you really think it would,
Like,
with something
it'd
that
be
you
a
can
simple
fuck up that
thing,
easy.
right?
Yeah. Just be like, hey,
this
the previous
input
one
to this
don't.
Order, take all of that out now. Like, recalculate all the numbers for this specific order, not including that input.
Like, I'm assuming the registers have a thing where you can just be like, okay, like undo whatever the fuck the last thing was I scanned. Because when I worked at the server,
registers do, not on the computer.
yeah, so you think it would be a very similar thing to put in there.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, the last thing put in, don't do that one. Get off me.
Apparently the IT guys that work for us apparently didn't think of that, and it's not the first time that's happened, and nobody's brought that to anyone's attention, being like, "Hey, this is retarded, change it."
Yeah, it seems like a very easy quality of life fix.
You're very electrified though.
Yes, except.
Yeah, so I fucking I owe them like now a box of chocolates for fixing my fuck up.
I like your bullets squiggling through the air.
They don't hit anything.
Squiggling through the air.
They'll squiggle and it looks cool, but like, oh, there'll be an enemy in front of me. It'll do a fucking 180 around me and tickle my nose and disappear into the fucking the nether.
Here's the claptrap too that we're. Oh,
Okay.
I got blown the fuck up. It's really hard to hit him when my camera keeps moving like that.
I only learned that I'm able to pick up my car like next weekend. I expected this weekend.
Unless it's not 6 more months.
Yeah, no, very good. Yeah, a lot better than 6 months, but still, you kind of be like, oh, it's finally, it's finally happening, and then they're like, hold on, there's another delay, and you're like, ah.
How do you do the undos at your work? Do you know?
The undos.
Yeah, like if on the register or whatever.
It's just like a button. You click. You usually get like a list of like things next to the things for all the shit you scan. And from there you can click on that specific item and just hit edit and just zero it.
Yeah, Polaris here is that if you just double tap the void button on theirs, it works as an undo, which I think is pretty neat.
That is pretty neat.
A little
yeah, this is
quality of life.
Like, it's probably the worst thing I've ever done at work, I think.
That, yeah, I can believe that.
Order 2,000 fucking things for the grocery department, and I'm like, this is fine.
You do that and you're like, well, it's not my fucking problem, you just winner.
I offer to stay back, but then like, there's no point, you'll be here for an hour, you go over your hours. I'm like, come on. What am I stuck on?
Everything.
Apparently. Yes, I fucking hate being a manager already.
That's fair. How's your day going, Polaris? We haven't asked yet. Brendan's been telling a story.
It's a very sad story. Defeat and sad.
Very glad story.
Very glad story.
I rewatched the arm wrestling video of us doing In Their Way Out. That's still my fucking favourite video. I put a lot of work in that.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
It is.
It would have been good if like I'd screamed at the end of like it, like just like a scream of losing or whatever.
I think it's better because he didn't make any noise, because immediately once I won, your character just went and just disappeared. Like, because your game crashed when I won, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my fucking entire computer decided, no, I don't think I will.
Look at the damn repair kit. Old claptrap should be fine.
I'll lead the way.
Upgrade. Where's he going? What's he doing?
We're following him.
Yeah, but he's just spinning around in circles.
Yeah,
He wasn't
follow him
doing
around
shit.
in a circle.
Ah, here we are. I think he slaps the wall though.
The
Yeah.
box is awaiting your
Ooh, the box is awaiting us, Nick. We better get inside that box.
The box. It awaits me.
Alright, we got guns
Wow,
over here.
how fantastic.
I mean, it's a gold weapon. It's pretty good.
I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the... We've got one gun and a class mod, which you can't even use. So, I guess I'll have the class mod, you can have that if you want.
Yeah, I got full infantry.
I'm gonna fucking swap it out for that.
Probably just gonna fucking sell.
Oh!
A lot better.
Hey, I mean, it's better damage and speed, but I think accuracy was the same. I'm not too sure about that, but it is better either way. You've completed Netflix, so you kind of everything's... You've completed Netflix?
Did you do 100%? Get all the achievements?
So watch Shrek again. It's not
Are
hard.
there
like-
achievements on the Xbox version of Netflix?
I think there was. I don't think there are now, but like back in the fucking day when it first became an app, I think there was. Not 100% on that though. Don't quote me. Oh, this gun's fantastic compared to my other ones.
I'm still gonna pull your stream up at a meeting.
Haha! The accuracy on this is fucking phenomenal. And the scope's not like too zoomed in, so. That bandit thug over there.
Do you still have your elephant gun?
Yes. I think, is it this one? No. This one. No. This one.
That's not an elephant gun.
This is it.
Have you seen the real life elephant gun?
No, I don't think so.
It shoots like a round that's like the size of like, as wide as like 2 fingers.
Jesus.
It's fucking enormous, and it would have intercourse with anyone that dares have intercourse with. Do you want to kill it?
Another one bites the dust.
Is it how a gauge is measured? I don't remember. Is it how many pellets can fit in it, or how much is? I remember. I read a thing like yesterday about it, and I don't fucking remember.
Gauge is shotgun. That'd be pellets, and then grain is how much gunpowder. Grain is for like rifle rounds.
How do you? Yeah. How do you measure the gauge? Is does 12 of 12 pellets? I don't fucking remember what it was. I
I
know.
don't remember the exact method.
I know it correlates somehow, but
Yeah.
that's about all I remember.
Yeah,
Because I was supposed to say, what is it, like a fucking 1 gauge, just a giant fucking hunk of.
There is. You can get slugs. That'd be
Yeah.
a slug. 1 gauge.
This
Then-
this elephant
but
gun
that's
just
the-
shoots a 2 kilogram steel block at you from 10 feet away.
You can get like 12 gauge and 24 gauge shotguns. I'm assuming that'd be for 12 gauge would be a single barrel and a 24 gauge would be. No, I'm actually not sure. Do not quote me on any of this.
Alright, quickly. You
I'll just shoot
fucking.
him.
What?
The guns.
Damn it, would you get up?
Do I heal
Don't
you
make me
still?
pick you up
I
again.
do. 10 gauge shotguns for rabbits.
22
You're
for
healed.
rabbits.
Ooh, that's actually not too bad. I mean, it's okay.
No, like if you shoot a rabbit with anything smaller than a 50 cal, then
We all know rabbits, you need one of those Jeep mounted guns. How else? You gotta chase them down somehow. Gotta get a
fucking
Jeep
minigun.
underneath you. I don't know. Rabbits are fast, Jeeps are faster. How do we get over there?
You can't.
Actually, how fast is a Jeep? Not a Jeep, a rabbit. Oh, we got all the cans.
Hmm.
I thought the last one was over there, and I'm like, how the fuck? There's a wall in the way. Rabbits are pretty fast. Jeep's definitely faster, but like, you know, rabbits have a pretty good turn.
They're not gonna outrun me with a stick though.
I would argue that they probably would. RPGs, you preferred rabbit hunting? Nah, it gets all crispy.
Gets them all crispy. I prefer my rabbit in a fine red mist.
A fine paste. What's a cheap gun I have? 600, that's good enough. 15,000, 6,000, 15,000. No, it's gonna just drop. Exactly, then you also don't have to cook it. That's a fair point. Just dump a bucket of napalm on a rabbit.
It's efficient. Don't have time to cook.
What a horrible thing, though.
Well, you know they use it in war. No one said anything about not using it against rabbits.
It's true. I don't think there's a rabbit convention.
I mean, there certainly might be.
It probably wouldn't be named that, even if they did make
The
one.
rabbit convention.
Well, we're not Geneva's, are we? We didn't, we didn't name it the Human Convention.
It's true.
Then again, there are furry conventions. That's been the worst joke I've made all week. No, goodbye. I don't like those men over there.
Is that hitting us?
Do not bring it back to me.
That man. No, they have a grenade that explodes and shocks everything. Ah, I could hit him from here, hang on. Nah, you're going for it. Ah, so close. Efficiency is all that matters.
Exactly.
Just orbital strike the rabbits. Fuck them. I like to see him come back from that.
You know fucking railguns? Just railgun.
Just rail rabbits. Got it.
Just rail the rabbits.
See a rabbit? Rail it.
Rabbit flashlight.
A fresh light, if you will. That'd be warm at least.
Hey. I mean, it certainly would be. It'd also swim around trying to bite your cock.
I don't see the problem here. I was gonna say it, but then I laughed instead like a fool.
It's like, I
Oh,
like
fuck.
playing with my food anyway.
That's the best part. They bite you, you bite them back.
Bite their cocks.
Yeah. Hydrogen bomb this way. No, that completely obliterates the rabbit. We just want it very toasted. I mean, it depends how close to the center it is, really.
Yeah, railgun.
No, a railgun would just obliterate it. You just.
And the entire.
Pierce was explaining something to me.
Oh, you were back. I thought you ran away.
Listening to her droning
No.
British
Hello.
babbling. I did catch
Wait till I turn around, didn't you?
another of my
Fuck.
Yep.
key fragments. Whatever else you're doing is unimportant, and I don't want to wait. So bring it by immediately.
Cool, the one post in the whole fucking wasteland. I would like to see giant railguns stuck on cruisers at some point.
On like a jeep.
No, wrong type of cruiser. I meant like a big ship, like a battle cruiser.
Well, they've already got a
Thinking more of a space sort of thing, but I'm changing it to be boat related. So.
They've got one to do with magnets or some shit.
I mean, that's essentially what a railgun is. It's just a giant hunk of metal being fired by magnetic force.
It's an experimental one the US used, and then the Chinese were microwaving Indians on the Himalayan border recently with a giant microwave gun.
Oh, these things happen. What's this? Hang on, which one's closer?
Allegedly.
This one's much closer.
Has more jobs for you in New Haven.
How? Oh, we gotta get out. Or do we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Molten pellet air rifle. Negative magnetic fields. What was I thinking of today? Because my internet kept dropping out. I might have not streamed tonight because my internet kept fucking up this morning. Not this morning, this afternoon as well. It'd be on for like a minute and then just cut back out and just be like, nah, no internet. I did that for about, I want to say, an hour. But then it started working again at like 4, so we're good. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's so fucking hot. The copper and the lines they use for the internet have just melted. And then I'm like, hang on. If all the copper was contained in like a same sort of tube-like form, if it was molten, would it still work well as a conducting material?
I mean, technically, yeah, but then if it was like, you'd have thing. If it was in a liquid form, wouldn't there be like bits where it was like slightly less volume and slightly more volume, depending on where it melted?
Assuming it's an equal density the whole way along, and fully contained. I already did that. I'll talk to her. Polaris just says no. Also, hello, Sal. Is that a weapons chest? I want weapons. I should have sold my guns before. Was that
I want a weapon.
too bad? No weapons for you.
That's fair. I'm eating salmon.
Someone who's going to school for biological science and having to study physics and chemistry constantly. Why not though? Tell me that. Tell me why it wouldn't work, and then I'll listen to you. Also, thank you once again, Windows, for the wonderful message that someone has gone live.
It's pretty much pixel no proof.
Is copper worse at conducting electricity when it is molten? Because that's kind of what I wanted to look into, but then I didn't.
Surely it'd still be able to conduct to an extent.
I think it would. If I had to guess, it would just be worse. Like it'd be a slightly less efficient with its
Slightly
conductoriness. So, isn't that late? Besides, we're in the middle of a conversation. The molten state causes the energy that is normally being transferred through something is now only being transferred into heat. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And this motherfucker's smart.
You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends? I think I would enjoy that.
Is Polaris Australian?
Nah, no, Canadian, Alberta.
Ah, the place that doesn't exist.
Yes, the place I didn't go to last Christmas.
Yes, where did you go
I don't know. I'm really not sure.
I
You know-
just really ain't sure.
You know how they say Australia
Right.
doesn't exist?
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Same thing, yeah.
Same thing, we live in a place that doesn't exist and you went to a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Why?
Essentially, I didn't go anywhere.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I fucking miss the snow. The heat sucks ass. I'd rather go back to -40 than be in this shit more. You've never been there yourself, never been nor went anywhere. Well, it's because you don't live anywhere.
Yeah,
Technically.
you just kind of exist.
Well,
That's also questionable.
hang on, there's something here. There is a
Oh, oh, oh.
green
My map's
thumb.
gone, there's a bug. Man, these rockets really do
Yeah.
fuck all.
What is here? Is there someone inside?
Friendship, I hope.
There's a man here. I
Seems
found
like a
him.
dangerous place to hang out.
Yeah, especially into the shit raining down on top of you.
The old shit rain. Yeah, it's a rock
Chocolate
farm.
rain. Oh. I was kind of hoping I could run him over.
Searching database.
Which Discord man, just fucking whichever one, it doesn't matter.
Lowering bridge.
Just a picture of his dick in the general.
Fucking better not be. don't do that.
Definitely put pics of dick.
Go send him directly to Brennan.
Go send them directly to me.
You heard him. Everyone
I'm a
watching this
doctor.
in the future. No, you're not.
I mean, who says pixel no proof?
Exactly, prove you're a doctor.
Pictures of me not being a doctor or no proof.
It's not the claim we're trying to dispute.
I think it is the claim we're trying to dispute.
No, it's the claim you're
There's
trying
no
to
proof
dispute.
that I'm not a doctor.
But there's no proof that you are. You must provide that first. You're the first one to make
No,
the
no,
claim.
no, no, no. That's the thing. Technically, because I live in a place that doesn't exist, I cannot provide that proof. You see how that works?
No, that's not how it works at all, actually. Fun fact. You make the claims, you provide the proof.
I got a... Hold on.
You did make a, I want to say a valid argument with that. You live in a place that doesn't exist, so the other shit that you said. But, no proof still. No, like even vague hint of proof. Oh, there's Banner.
Here we go. I've got a copy of my doctor certificate that I'm going to put in the general Discord chat right now.
Is that a good idea?
If you need a doctor, come on, man. Just a bit of snow. Holy fuck.
Hang on, I haven't seen yet. I
There
gotta
we
get
go.
out of this fucking area. It's full of bastards. Ah, I got
See,
him.
I'm a top doctor as well.
Oh, there's one over there somewhere. Hey, I'm back. Whew. There's a lot of men in here and I want to look at that snow.
Also, have a look at my doctor's certificate.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go have a check. For anyone, no, it's the streaming notifications.
Stuck on nothing!
I don't think that's for you, just saying.
It's me,
Sure.
top doctor. How dare you second guess me?
Well, your name's not on it for one.
Don't worry about it. They don't have to put doctor. It's like the same as, you know, when they took genders off the license. Not allowed to
Taking
put your
names
name
of
on the
doctor
license.
certificates.
They're not allowed to have that on the doctor certificates anymore.
Can you show this is yours? Nah, they've taken it away. Have they?
That'd be
Yeah.
discriminating against people that don't have their names on doctor certificates, so... Unfortunately, I cannot give you my name.
Are you a doctor? You gotta tell me if you're a doctor. It's like, you know, if someone's a cop, they have to tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Meeting someone in an alley. You a doctor? You gotta tell me if you're a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. Okay, good. What do you want?
I want your kidney.
What for? Transplant? Oh, just to have, I mean.
Tranny plants.
Where's a man? There's no men around me.
There was a man behind you, but I fucking annihilated him.
There's one a little far away. I wonder if I can get him.
Give him hell, Bloodway.
There you go, man.
What the hell is wrong with you? Get up!
Oh, there's two of them, actually. Fun fact. Anyway. Fuck. The pic Polaris posted was when it was 8 above today and then there's a ton of snow melted. So it's just, imagine the top layer is just all like very thin ice. You do not want to be driving when it's like that.
I heard you definitely want to be doing 6 skids in the ice.
I mean, you will be regardless of if you want to or not.
Good, unconsensual skidding. What's up, motherfucker?
I think I had a class about that once.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck!
He really just missed. What's with the fucking, bullet push in this game, man?
No, it's just your gun. Happens like every
Why
time.
is it- Ah!
Zap Zap McGee is now following. Terrific name, by the way. Love that. Thank you for the follow.
Zap McGee. Dude!
Yeah.
I was watching Sunny with a
What's her name?
I'd say Sunny with a chance, like that
Sorry.
reference, that old Disney Channel show. No, Sunny in Philadelphia.
Sonny with a chance of meeples.
Sunny with a chance of meatballs. Dude, he referenced the Boogaloo. he's like, my team name's gonna be something something electric Boogaloo. I'm like,
I do love that fucking show.
it's so bad, man. In one of the seasons that you had up on Plex, it's fucking
I want to jump off that.
it's one of them was just randomly censored. I think it was 3 or 4.
It's weird.
It was just randomly, all the like swearing shit was like, no, can't have that.
Maybe they're on a different network at the time.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I
Just
know,
that one
with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, there was like no swearing at all, and then when they changed networks, then they could have swearing, but it like had to be bleeped or something. They had much more freedom. So maybe it's something like that. Because I think Sunny's on FX, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's a vending machine here. So maybe they changed, or they got their contract changed or something.
Okay.
How you
Like, it
doing,
went
Zap
back
Zap?
to all the
How's your day
seasons.
been?
So maybe they were just like, no, we don't like this. We like swearing.
Maybe. Who knows?
We like swears. No, I didn't want to sell that gun. That was going fucking awesome.
Well, buy it back.
I will.
Good. Do it.
Good.
Fine.
Fine.
See if I care.
Storage deck SDU. I got that fat storage dick.
Storage dick.
Hey, I got that storage dick, bro.
Storage dick SVU. Dun dun.
Dun, dun. I'm gonna get rid of the elephant gun because it just doesn't seem to be doing it for me anymore.
The 2 seasons of Family Guy where they just drop the F-bomb constantly versus the rest of them. Yeah, it's probably just like a contract change. Like they go, okay, you can't swear anymore, and then like they sign up for 2 contracts where they can't, or 2 seasons where they can't. And then when it runs out, they're just like, yeah, you can do it again.
I never understood that. It's like an MA-rated show, but they're like, ooh, no swears.
Yeah, it'd definitely be something like that shit. Like they wouldn't be able to swear, but they'd be able to get away with something else. But now that Sunny's such a popular show, like it's never gonna go off the air, and they can do pretty much whatever the fuck they want now.
More or less.
We don't have a car.
Well, that's actually pretty sick.
What is?
Shooting an enemy with my sniper lowers the cooldown on my Bloodwing, which pretty much insta-kills at least one enemy.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Who said that?
Oh, bug!
Except these giant ass fat fuck bugs.
Hey, level it up. Achievement unlocked 12 Days of Pandora.
Yeah, I got that the other day.
Also,
Never understood what it was for.
someone's watching a fuck ton of the YouTube videos. Is it you, Polaris? Little known fact. Nice, we're getting a fun fact, bro. Ah, fuck!
You idiot!
I was gonna jump over the little gap and I just walked off.
You fucking... that was kind of really funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Right to run all the fucking way around. Just to
That's the best
fall off at the
part.
end. You know, you can go get a car.
I could,
Certainly save some time.
but
Still waiting
watching
for
you
this fact,
flail
though.
around is kind of fucking funny.
True.
Dude, he's getting
Also,
his fact ready, just fucking chill, bro.
I'm impatient for facts.
Oh, fuck!
Wow. You're not even that far away.
No, I thought I teleported like across the map, but I teleported to the gunner's seat, and I was like, oh,
You fool.
I'm just gonna come hit you.
Now I'm in the gunner seat.
No, car, see?
In Borderlands 3, if you whip out your dick, it instant kills all the enemies in 400-meter range.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just whip it out. Happens in real life too. You pull it out and just everyone just dies. I've seen
I
it
usually
happen.
get arrested.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong then.
Must be. Nick has a monster. He does have a monster cock. I've seen it, you know.
It's true. Okay. Well.
Zach will also attest to this.
He will, despite having never seen it.
But he has my story to back him up.
And he'll tell everyone.
The one story when I got my eye poked out by a penis.
Good times. Oh.
Man, these fucking little bug motherfuckers want to get like fucked.
You're in real trouble with bugs, aren't you?
Yeah. I've got them nits in my pubes, you know what I mean?
You're not allowed to speak anymore. Just no, just not again. I'm not hearing that.
Oh, your IRL car.
Oh, yeah, same. Does it work in
Yeah,
this
again,
one?
I just get arrested.
Get my dick out on a stream, I ain't scared.
It's a very short-lived streaming career, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be on the next day.
These dirty criminals.
These
control our
dirty criminals.
Yeah, nice driving. You hit the wall.
what you will, so we
Thanks,
can
man.
investigate further.
You've watched a lot of the Enigmatica. Yeah. Someone's been watching a lot. Because I think the last few days, like the last 5 or 6 days straight, we've hit over 6 hours watch time.
Huh.
So someone's watching a shit ton. I know most of most of the Minecraft episodes have been getting 2 like full views. So
It's actually us just being fucking confused.
it's most of it, yeah. So Polaris, unless you're going and watching every video twice, there's someone else enjoying my content too. One of them's you. That explains why some of them only have 1 view. But no, we've been doing really good on YouTube lately, actually.
I
And
found
YouTube-
an alien gun with 1,000 damage.
YouTube, in return, has shown no one my videos, and will not share them. So,
Have a look at this, but I want you to give it back.
alright. God damn.
Just found it in that gun box.
Oh, it must be at least level 28 to use this item. Well, I guess I'm not holding or shooting it then. Jesus.
Yeah, I can't use it either.
1 more level and we will.
Yeah, and then I can probably realize it's just got like shit fire rate or something.
Well, you can see it tells you directly.
Oh, it's actually no, that's accuracy. Oh yeah, 0.4.
Hang on, what else? What do I have? That's a little slower than the elephant gun. And that's not really the fastest.
Then again, it does 800 damage.
Yeah. I think that's where the bonus is. It trades out damage for that and infinite ammo.
Ah, started playing a new game.
Did you?
A lot of fun. It's called the Neon Abyss.
Ooh, I know of that. Sal very much
Yeah.
knows of that. I watched him play it for a bit once.
Yeah, it's pretty much just Enter the Gungeon, but 2D.
Fun fact, Gungeons are also 2D.
I meant like.
I know,
As opposed to like, yeah.
top down rather than side to side rather than top down.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I started playing it and I quite enjoy it.
I was gonna check it out at one point. I just have not got around to it yet.
Yeah, fair.
Even though you own all the Borderlands games, you never played any of them. It's fair. I've
Really?
played most of the games in my library.
Yeah, it's true. I have nearly 1,000 games now.
The fucking this month's Humble Choice just came out and I gotta add all the games, but I really don't want to, because it takes so long.
Just do it.
It doesn't take that long, it takes like 10 minutes, but still, like, I could be sitting here watching a YouTube video instead of doing the minimal amount of work.
I should warn you about tennis. There is something
About
strange
tennis?
about her. We haven't had a supply transport come in years. And the commerce grid shows no log of her ever using any of my trade stations. But she must be getting resupplied somehow.
Because she's a fucking bitch.
Polaris tells us that Enter the Gungeon is actually 2.5D. I would disagree. That's more of like
yeah.
that's more like your bit trip runner would be. It's 3D, but it's along a 2D plane rather than yeah. The sprites are 2D, but the animation style is 2.5D. Yeah, yeah. They're animated to be in a 3D environment. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to explain. I know what you mean though. Been playing a lot of the Outer Worlds lately, as you probably know. And so every time I get real close to an enemy, I like jump and then push space again to kind of like boost away, and it doesn't work because it's not a fucking thing in this game. Again, with the claiming of never dying while dying thing.
I haven't died.
You died earlier. I watched you do it. I watched you die. I was there in front of you.
So, why did we come here, Nick?
I don't know, I was following you. Oh, no, I wasn't.
No, you were. What the fuck?
Why did we come here?
I don't know.
Where the fuck are we?
I
I don't really want to jump down there, if I'm being honest.
Too late, Nick. You've already jumped.
I haven't actually, I'm doing it now.
Ah.
Yeah.
There is a bounty board here as well. I'm just gonna have a look at it. And there's some stuff to sell weapons here. That's the thing, Nick. We're always jumping. Got that fucking script going, you know what I mean?
Just constant. Ah, I was thinking about more things to put in my game as well in Cat RPG, and I want to make a dungeon generator because I want to have set dungeons in the game, but you know, if you want to go, hey, I want to do more dungeons, and I've already completed the 12 I have made, you just go and it throws together one randomly. Like,
I dropped you a weapon, my friend.
yoink. I think that'd be a neat feature. It kind of just extends out playtime, I guess, or it gives you more things to do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I do. Or do I?
Maybe.
No, I do. Or do I?
I don't know, do you?
No, I don't even know what day it is.
Good. It works.
Good. Ah, you beep. Can't say that word.
No.
I had a 200 damage pistol.
Damn. That's fairly high.
Does flame damage as well.
Alright, nothing here I want. Paper Mario is
Only
another
holds
great example of 2.5D. Yes, Paper Mario I would agree is a 2.5D game. 2.5 dimensions and a whole lot of D.
Come.
Nah.
I like that one better though.
I mean, I'm not shocked that you like that more.
Why wouldn't I?
Hey, look, I found something.
You got a problem with me liking it?
I found a secrety thing.
It is a secrety thing.
We'll have to come back for that for later. What? Have to come back
Hey,
for that later.
Did we check the bounty book?
We got a thing on the bounty board now. I'm assuming it's a... Oh, now we have.
Oh, we gotta go speak to old mate over there.
Well, it's a good thing we talked to him. I guess.
Hi there.
Hello. Oh, he gave me a thing. Ah, man. Ah, it's all the way up there. Okay. Where's the car station?
Right here, my prince.
Good. It's creating objects that presented only having 2 dimensions while being in a 3D world. Yes, I remember a good good example is that Mr. Splosion Man game that came out like fucking a decade ago. Or the Mega Man games, the new ones. Not the new ones, but like the remastered ones. I think.
The ones that were really bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
You're awesome at navigation.
I wasn't paying attention to the map. I was just kind of like, I'm going in that direction. I'll figure it out.
I mean, you're alright. You did figure it out.
I did. Ooh. Bonk.
That moon looks awfully moony.
It does. Have I ever played Skullgirls? I haven't, but I know what it is. Oh, the fuses are just in trash piles, easy. Get him, blood. That's what you sound like.
In blood.
This gun is fantastic.
Which one's that one?
The gun you dropped me.
Ah.
Or it's good on little things, because I fucking shot one and it just exploded immediately.
So you got a hunter class mod?
Did I?
I don't think so.
It's mine now.
Damn it.
We got him.
Nice. That was hard.
No, yeah, it's real hard walking around a slug infest dump. I found yet another one. People just throwing these away.
What slugs? Yeah.
The slug? No, the fuse. The slugs. Yeah, people just throwing away slugs these days. What are they doing?
They get them as pets and then they grow into the size of an alligator and they're thrown down the toilet.
Yeah, like pigs.
Yeah, like pigs.
I find it so funny that like, you know, most people who buy the teacup pigs are just buying just regular piglets being advertised as teacup pigs and they grow into like a fucking 6 foot long, 400 pound animal. Like,
Yeah.
that happened to the Dudesons, if you know about them. They're like the Finnish jackass, I guess.
Yeah.
They bought a pig, and then yeah, it grew into a giant one, and they just kept it. So they pet.
Wouldn't they? Lots of bacon.
No, they didn't eat it.
Hi there.
Hi there, says
Aren't
this
those
man.
teacup piglets like like what was it, like a cruel mutation? One of those, you know, those breeds where they're like super cruel to keep or whatever.
Probably like pugs.
Yeah, like pugs and like certain reptiles which are bred just because they look pretty, but they have horrible mutations on them.
Oh.
Alright, I could be wrong. I'm not a pig expert or a pig expert.
No, you're a peg spurt, alright.
Oh. Nick, I don't need a peg when I'm with you.
The car just fucking blew up when I rammed into that one.
You're an idiot. Ha ha!
Of course I have to reload my fucking gun.
It's like being dead, huh?
I mean, it's alright.
That's coming really late.
Well, I was about to die, so you're a bit late on that.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I don't like that.
Dark hit. Yeah. Football.
Like, he's got a lot of health, so I'm gonna leave.
Fair.
He shouldn't have come at me.
He's a large man, isn't he?
I'm like a beast, am I right?
Oh, he's spitting little balls at me.
They're his testicles.
I don't like that at all. That's terrible.
Gotta talk to fucking Helena.
Up in the kill cat.
I killed the big guy. I got a gun.
Is awesome.
Yeah, can I
Swine
drop?
spur expert. I prefer to refer to them as swine spurts.
I'll show you my swine spurt.
You gotta be part of the pig clan to know that one. Swine spurts.
Why didn't you get a car while you're over here?
Oh, feet.
I know you came all the way over here, and then I could hear you jumping all the way back. The whole way.
Ah!
I'll
Man
TC the
over
vehicle.
there. There's a man going
Coming
around.
taking
Take
names.
a name.
He's choosing who to kill and who to frame.
Who the fuck?
Speaking of words that start with F, I fucking farted today, and my god, it was, swear to god it would kill someone.
I did a really wet shit today.
I didn't need to know that.
You know that Tannis bargains with
It
That's-
was like
It's one of those things I don't need to hear.
even she
like a
not
shit
that
slushy.
What area are we in? We're in the Rust Commons East.
We're through here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure there's nothing else in this area.
Oh, okay.
I figured while we're in here, might as well.
It was the single worst shit I've ever done.
Ever heard of an assault android cactus? No?
You could
Those are just 3 words mashed together.
turn that bitch into a mud cake.
Yeah, you know how people get like the real like cell-free eggy farts?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've never been one to have them, but today I fucking farted and I'm like, yep, that's 100%, and I swear I almost died.
I just get those ones that smell like
Shag
something
shit.
literally died in my house.
I get those sometimes. Oh, assault android cactus
Oh, you
is a
can go
game.
past it. No, don't leave me.
Bye.
Oh, dodge!
It's a game. It's a third-person bullet hell. No, I haven't heard of it. I don't believe I have.
You see that Cuphead, copycat that's just like penis head or some shit?
Yeah. Get in the car, you fuck.
Never! Cars are for whores.
You just straight can't drive it, and there's nothing blocking you. You just can't do it.
Hey, we're
Man.
gonna go dump slowing.
Hey.
God damn.
You good? Fuck.
Helena Pierce has more jobs for
Shut the fuck up, Claptrap.
Yes?
Hey, I'm here now.
Need something?
Ta-ding. We've got 2 more missions.
That's all for the time being.
That's all for the time being. Tweet.
Beacon.
Oh.
If you want to get to the ball first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
I like the noises he makes.
Oh, I very much like those noises.
I don't consent to them actually. So where are we going?
I'm selling a bunch of shit real quick, and then I don't know.
You shitting?
What class are you? Hunter.
I'm a hunter.
Let me drop these things for you. That's the only hunter specific one I have. I know this one. Oh wait, was it? I didn't look at the name properly.
Skyber class.
Yeah.
I wanna. Oh, that is a hunter one actually.
Yeah, that one is. I think the name of it was just hunter something, and I'm like, 3rd class.
Intel friend. How can I help you? Talk to you later.
What do I have now?
We're at Northridge Beacon.
I definitely will check it out. Polaris? It sounds like a funny. How much is it? I might get it tonight.
So 440 million.
It probably isn't.
Might be.
Probably not though.
If it was, would you still get it?
No, I don't have that much money.
Disappointed in you, Nick.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Get this
Disappointed.
fucking custom waypoint off. Why don't you ever take cars anywhere? You just hate convenience? Hate the easiness of life?
I do. I just hate life in general, so honestly.
I got the ride.
That doesn't surprise me. I would also hate my life if it was yours.
I mean,
Bonk. Bugs.
there's a big dog!
Ooh, 22 bucks. I may check it out, but it's gonna want to look good for 22 bucks. Or I might get it anyway. I don't know. I'm looking for a new game to play. Why am I not moving? Why did I get out?
Idiot.
The fuck? That man got fucking pasted. That man got copy pasted. That man got copy paper.
Copy paper.
Hi fish. Think of all the McDonald's you can buy that. Exactly. I was
Sure.
fucking laying in bed last night. Where the fuck am I going again?
I don't know.
I was laying in bed last night. I wasn't in bed yet. It was like 11 o'clock. I had a shower and stuff after the stream. And I'm like, I wonder if McDonald's delivers still. Like, if does Uber Eats like close at like 11 o'clock here, or is it just McDonald's on? And I opened the app, and yeah, McDonald's is up there all the time. However long they're open, they're up for. So Uber Eats doesn't close here anymore. And I'm like, I could definitely go for a quarter pounder right now. But it's like 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna get a double quarter pounder at like 11:30 at night, and I don't think that's the best thing to eat just before I go to bed. So I'll probably wake up violently shitting myself.
That's what you want.
Something like that. This is weird. I think I said it on the stream already, but I haven't with you around. I woke up the other night. I slept like a baby. I didn't wake up once. Generally, I wake up a lot during the night. It just always happens. Especially now that it's hot. It's like double the fucking wake upness. But I woke up at like 10 to 7. Fair enough. It's light. Probably woke up from that. Wasn't wearing any pants. Don't know where they went. Went to sleep wearing pants. Woke up without them.
Did you get fucking like diddled in your sleep? What's the go?
I don't know. I'm like, what happened in my sleep? Like they were still on me. They were just at my feet. But like I just took them off.
Oh
I was like,
no!
but I woke up in the same position I fell asleep in. If I had like rolled over or something, I would imagine, you know, maybe I got hot or something and took my pants off, thinking that they were a fucking blanket. I just grabbed the top bit of fabric and just pulled it down or whatever. But I woke up again, exactly how I fell asleep. And I remember waking up and pulling the blanket up at one point because I got cold. So I doubt I would have taken my pants off.
You got diddled!
I did not! There's no way for that to have happened. I have the piano stand in my room because the other room doesn't have the lock on it. This one does still. I haven't changed it. So I put the piano stand down behind the door. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess I woke up and took my pants off for some reason. I was having some pretty vivid dreams, but none of what I dreamt involved taking pants off in any way.
Maybe you got ghost diddled when you think of that one.
I was talking to one of my friends and I'm like, man, I'm getting that fucking ghost job.
I feel better already.
Like, I'd fucking ghost. I reckon it'd be like cold, but it'd be like wet. So like,
Oh,
it'd be
like
like
you get a wet blanket around your dick or some shit.
I feel like fucking a bowl of jelly if it was just like, it was not set. It's still just like half. It's
A bit
just
of a question
it's
for
just slimy. Yes.
You and Polaris, why the fuck do you guys sleep with pants on?
I don't know. I don't sleep with a shirt on. Even in winter, I always take my shirt off. I don't know why, but like, no, actually, I think it's because my chest produces a lot of heat. I don't know. I just sleep with pants on.
Said see Ghostbusters. Nick's getting diddled by the fucking ghost in his room. The Ghostbusters kick down his door.
Bill Murray kicks down the door. There's just a guy laying in bed with his pants off, just.
See, Polaris makes sense because he lives in Canada and it's fucking negative. Fuck that place.
Yeah, it's fair.
Uh,
But here, yeah, it's
here,
like
why?
25 at night.
25 degrees at night.
I don't know. My pants aren't that warm. And I guess if I wasn't wearing pants, my dick would get cold.
What?
The best excuse I can come up with. I don't know.
Your dick's gonna get cold.
I don't want my cold dick, man.
You know what that cold dick? The worst kind of dick to have is a cold dick, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, there's various reasons why you don't want your dick to be cold, but like, none of those really apply when I'm sleeping. I don't give a shit. It's not really about public image then, is it?
My balls get really cold like constantly.
You've got a lot of problems with those, though.
I do, I think they're just at this point just like dead acorns hanging off a tree, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're just freezing cold and I don't know if that's normal.
Why the fuck did I run all this way? I've just like been following you. You've been running. I've just not been paying.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you? I don't know. Where am I going?
Why do you not sleep with pants on? Because it's hot? Sal, what do you mean?
You don't have a ceiling there for in the.
I do have a ceiling fan. Oh,
You
you're
have a
talking
ceiling
Sal.
fan? No,
I
you.
have a ceiling fan.
You have a ceiling fan?
Yeah.
Since when?
It's just on my ceiling!
Mounting
No, since when? Not where.
Oh.
Where the fuck else would it be? I got a ceiling fan on my floor, yeah.
Got a ceiling fan in my car, bro.
Extreme jump rope, let's go. Ceiling fan in your car, just like you like duck down because the blades are like right fucking above you.
It just driving dong dong
Where am
dong
I
dong.
going? I'm so lost. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm paying attention to the conversation and just fucking running around aimlessly. Do underpants
Yeah,
count?
I wear
Yeah.
underpants.
I don't.
Like, I don't just sleep with my cock here for Harambe. Why can't I move the consoles open?
I wear just my shorts. I don't wear underpants. I don't like. I was wearing underpants all day today because I fucking went to the shop, And I took them off. I'm like, ah, my balls are free. What a fantastic feeling.
They can breathe!
It'd be the chick equivalent would be taking a bar after a long day. I've heard that's quite comfortable, or it's quite nice, relaxing. I don't fucking know. I follow you this whole fucking way, and
my testicles are just a cryo chamber. Yeah, I died and then respawned. Have fun, motherfucker. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'll have a kid with someone, and it'll come out as fucking popsicle.
I know what torture those things have gone throughout high school. You're not having a kid. Like,
I mean, yeah. It's probably why they're cold.
Because they're fucking dead. Yeah. The factories are off. Like.
They've packed up production.
Yeah. We're no longer producing steel. Thank you for your valued service.
Need more pylons.
We must. You have a fucking car.
I got a car.
For once, you must construct additional pylons.
I think they're there. Either that or they've been replaced with tumors or like bugs.
Bugs, just ants' nests.
Just ants, yeah. I mean, there's got to be a reason why it always hurts.
There has to be. Like,
I had a fucking ultrasound and he reckons they're alright.
I mean, they may look alright, but they might just be inactive. Like,
yeah, I reckon. Why are they cold? Surely they'd still be somewhat alive.
mine are always like 1,000,000 degrees.
Isn't that not what you want with testicles?
I don't know. I've got a thermometer because I'm like, they don't want to be above 40 degrees. That's bad. You don't want that. It'll start killing you. And I've checked it. I've shoved the thermometer down and
Down your penis?
no, down like next to it on a hot day, and it only reads like 36. So it's
so you're only almost there.
yeah, I'm almost sterile.
Mine are like gotta be really like negative 200.
They're meant to be around 35. Oh, okay, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, your balls are right.
You can drive through that.
What?
I always do. I've done it 100 times in front of you.
I don't know. I usually
It's the same
don't.
place when you. Yeah, no, because you jump out of the last one, then you go, no, pick me up, and I drive off.
Yeah.
It's weird just talking about balls for like the last 20 minutes.
Well, I'm pretty sure mine are dead, so.
Well, mine are very much alive. They talk to me at night.
Well, that's just possessed. That's not.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Something's inside it.
Balls that was possessed.
Sounds like a really shit fucking anime or some sort. You know, they have stupid ones like that, like, oh, my girlfriend's my
Yeah.
teacher or some shit. The ball sack's possessed.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around
I
here.
tried going to
You're
sleep
winning
with
the
this
negative
shirt.
element around here.
That's
I
all
don't
for
know.
you.
Man, something fucking wrong with you.
Sleeping with that shirt on. Ugh.
Sleeping without me, I mean.
Sleeping without Brandon. Ugh. Gross. Alright, bye, Stella.
Fish just got the balls in chat.
Also, Fish, you're up real early. Usually you don't show up till about nowish. No, we're not going there again for once.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the final nail in the coffin, or the final foot to the ball sack, was that day Lachlan kicked me in the balls and fell in the bushes.
We have retold that several times to Sal now, I feel.
It's implanted, like, I've still got its size on my balls.
How do I get over there?
I don't know.
There's no entrance for cars. Do we need to run? I don't want to run.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what killed it.
That's fair, yeah.
It's pretty much when that ended, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what ended it. From what Lachlan tells, you guys were in a war and he's like, yeah, I don't want to do this. And you're like, nah, this is happening. Because I guess he hit you in the nuts and you're like, nah, he's gonna fucking revenge.
He started it, and then I started getting revenge. Every time I'd get revenge, rather than calling it even, he'd be like, nah, I'm getting you back.
Yeah, and just escalated up to that.
Next time I see Lachlan, I'm just gonna go full fucking cup mode and just crush his nuts.
Just uppercut him right.
Right in the gooch.
You better be accurate, you know, you go an inch far back and you're just gonna lose your forearm.
start playing him like a fucking sock puppet. Hey Nick.
Yeah. Cool.
Midget!
Hey, that's pretty good.
It worked. It's very slow recharging though. I missed him.
I knifed that man to death.
Rub some chili peppers. We did that in the army. We rubbed, you know, deep heat
Don't do that. No one do that.
all over our cock and balls.
Don't, no. It's the last thing you should do.
Single worst experience ever. It's very minty fresh down there for like a month though.
I was supposed to say, you know that all natural fucking body wash shit?
Yeah.
You work at a shop, you probably know what it is. They have the mint variant.
Ah,
Don't
always-
use that. Don't use
it's
that one.
always very cold on your balls.
It's like a hot cold.
Hey, I got my eye. I'll just
I
use
like
white
that feeling
for a
though.
minute.
Not specifically on my balls, but
No, this is too bad. I was like watching the rest of me and I'm like, oh, it's got like a nice sort of cool feeling. It's pretty nice. Then the soap washes over my nipples and I go, oh, that's a little burning. And then it gets down to my crotch and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in horrible pain. All right.
bet the ladies were breathing fire that day. No, they weren't. I'm
Bonk.
very alone. Don't tell my girlfriend.
So why do you even question the fact your testicles are cold? I like it too. That's. You
I
guys are
mean-
weird for liking that fucking burning shit.
I question it only because I feel like they would if they are dead, they would have gone like real black and like fallen off by now.
Well, the insides would have. The sack's still alive. The
The
testicles
sack-
themselves are just dead.
Then wouldn't that cause severe septic infections? Like,
Yeah. So that's why my factory shutdown idea is
I just come pus. That makes sense.
They're just both extremely infected. Doctor looks at him and he's like, yeah, no, they're both just green. Like, I don't know what happened here. And you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, mate, yeah.
I get angry and my balls turn green. They don't. Can't repeat that, I don't think.
I'm not gonna say it out loud either way.
But it was good, and I mean, it could be true.
You could definitely repeat it, who the fuck cares?
True. My testicles do just become a different race due to poor testicles.
They're transplanted.
Different transplanted testicles.
You got in a testicle accident and they took him off a donor.
I want my fucking another man's balls inside of me.
Too bad. You're gonna have another man's balls on you if you like it or not.
That means constantly teabagging me.
They'd be in your face. Where do you think they're gonna attach them? If they're attaching to your forehead, that's the wrong place. You go to the wrong doctors, my friend.
You get really frustrated, slap your face. Oh my god!
I thought you meant when you get frustrated, you slap yourself in the balls, and I'm like, why? Why?
Well, technically.
Not specifically slap yourself in the face, just like you're just like ah, punch yourself in the
worst
dick.
thing is still sitting on your nuts.
See, that doesn't happen a lot to me, and I'm quite thankful for that because the few times it has happened, it fucking sucks.
I get it. With this heat, my balls turn into like Play-Doh and they're really rubbery. So,
You're definitely not allowed to speak anymore. Shut the fuck up.
look at them fucking Play-Doh balls, man.
Why can't I get on this boat? Oh yeah. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, there's a man on it. No, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I destroyed it. It says E to use, and I'm just pushing E on it when I'm meant to shoot it. Your chin, obviously. Ah, the old ball chinians.
Ball chinians?
Yeah, from Men in Black.
Ah, yes. Oh, ball chinians.
Fish has banned the word balls and testicles. 5 minutes. Let's just talk about something
no.
else.
Well, no! We'll call him man's best friend.
Time has started, we can't say it anymore. Actually, you know what? Cancel it. Get it out of your system now.
Testicles.
Hey, now we've started, we can't say it anymore. And now you're trying to trick us into saying it. We have to actively make the decision to change the words out.
100%. Just accidentally say it. Like,
Yeah, no. It happens every time. We get to like 3 words, 3 minutes, 3 seconds left. Have to change it a few times. 3 words left.
Alright, boys, take him out.
And yeah. He was a doctor who claimed that it would repair production problems. I can't imagine just having him just like attached to your chin. You look like fucking Peter Griffin.
Can't imagine having goat fellas in you. Did it work? I'm all curious to see if it worked.
No, it didn't.
No. No.
I'm a little upset.
Goat spam.
Oh god, imagine how your kids would come out.
The old germ. Oh, imagine that. Ugh.
What? Germ?
Yeah, germ. It'd be like goat yogurt.
How do I get over there easily?
Not even a little. I feel like your body would severely reject it.
You'd think so, but like you can like transplant like a cow's heart.
Into a person?
Yeah, Robin Williams had one.
Really?
Yeah. I think it requires some like slight modification to make them a bit smaller, but yeah, it works.
So Robin Williams has a cow's heart.
Well, he did.
What does he have now?
Well, he died about 6 years ago, so
Ah.
nothing.
Ah.
I think
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
cow's.
technically he still has a cow's heart.
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably like dust now, but
not cow valve. I mean, either way, a piece of an animal. But yeah, no, you can transplant some animal parts.
the old cow valve.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
The bit
Cow
that makes it go
valve.
moo. The old cow valve.
Cows and pigs heart. Cow.
I know pigs are very similar to us.
Both meat-wise and part-wise.
The old meat part.
Hey, there's a gun chest over. No, there's guns! I picked them up. Yeah, if you ever get offered a long pork, don't take that.
Is that just a pig's dick?
No, it's people meat.
Oh.
We're reading a fair few stories of like 30 years back, 30, 40 years back, being stationed in various places, and like military people being transferred and stationed in various places, being offered long pork and being like, yeah, no, it's good, and then finding out like 6 years later that's just, yeah.
People, fuck.
I mean,
Hectic.
the world was a fucking wild place back in the 70s and 80s. Now you probably wouldn't be able to get away with it as... No, actually probably get away with it more.
Yeah, it'd be like, did you just assume people can't be eaten?
If... I think I've said this on stream before. If you could morally source me people meat, I would probably... I'd try it like once.
I don't think I can bring myself to eat a people.
I don't want like someone to like cut their arm off and be like, here you go, here, have it. I don't want that. I want it like... I want people to be like farmed off a cow or something.
What do you mean?
Like
That's
it's
not moral.
I mean, it's you're not killing a person, you're killing a cow that happens to just be a man.
A can, if you will.
Really,
That's
a man's a featherless biped, so you know, it's whatever. Oh. Put my
So
ass
we're
back
really
underneath
just
my
birds.
shirt. No. Featherless.
Wish I was. Do you have to have feathers to be a bird? What are the...
Well, bye now.
I'm actually not sure about that one.
You know how reptiles have certain set things that you need to be classed as a reptile?
Yeah.
What do birds need?
Probably, I'm assuming wings for one. Beard functional. Balls, we can say it again.
Balls! Ah,
Probably wings of some sort for one, whether they be functional or not, such as, say ostriches have wings but they cannot fly.
But then weren't dinosaurs technically birds?
I mean, some of them were. Probably wings of some sort, not necessarily feathers. I wouldn't. No, because then you could classify bats as birds if you said not feathers. Wings, egg laying, beak. I'm assuming you mean beak. Air, pocket lungs.
But then, isn't the T-Rex like a direct... No, isn't the chicken like a direct descendant of a T-Rex?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's essentially what our idea of what what is going on.
I feel like I can come up with one example of a bird that doesn't have wings.
Go on to it. Think of one. I'll give you $5 if you think of a bird that's not wings, and don't say like a fucking baby pigeon before they get wings or whatever. An actual full-grown bird that grows up and all of them don't have wings.
A baby pigeon.
Like those hairless cats, but it's a bird. And no genetically altered birds either. You can't just be like, oh, you know, the fucking chickens KFC uses for meat.
Hold up!
Oh God! Oh God!
Hold on.
I'm doing nothing but holding, brother. Penguins? Penguins birds? They are, but no, I mean they have wings, but they're not
Penguins have
feathers.
wings, yeah.
Are they feathers? Or are they hairy? I think they're feathery, aren't they? It's like a duck, they're very slick.
I'm out of match.
They're feathers. Oh, there we go.
Kiwi.
No, are they feathery or hairy?
They're birds. They do not have wings.
They have wings, they're just not functional.
No.
Nailed it.
It does not have wings.
What does it have then?
Just fucking, it's a ball.
It's just a ball with 2 legs.
It's just a ball with 2 legs and a fat face.
I don't believe you, I'm googling pictures of kiwis now.
Furthermore, kiwiness. Cannot fly because it lacks wings. Kiwis have
Yep.
bones which contain marrow similar to those of mammals.
Polaris here says they have no wings, they are the exception.
They are the exception. No! That proves that not all birds need wings, also you fucking car.
Kiwi skeleton. Yeah, they don't. It's just like legs with the skull. It's the fucking
So
weirdest
it
thing.
is just legs and a ball.
Yeah, it is. It's just legs in a rib cage with a head.
Fucking dumb animal. How come that survived but fucking dinosaurs died?
Different evolutionary paths
True, but it's...
and/or creation.
How does it exist?
Well, there's no predators in New Zealand, really, is there?
There's snakes.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'm googling this. Snakes in New Zealand. What's the word to mean? There's always like kangaroos are native.
Native.
Yeah, there have never been native snake populations.
In
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
The others are in Antarctica, Iceland, Ireland, and Newfoundland. Snakes are more common than lizards around the world, and yet New Zealand is home to several species of lizard and not a single snake. Obviously, they probably have snakes now. Much like Australia has foxes now.
Yeah.
They glow in UV light. What, snakes? Platypus are just weird in general, yeah. Are kiwis not
They
extinct?
glow
No,
in
kiwis.
UV light?
Kiwis are very much still alive, to my knowledge.
Yeah, kiwis are still around.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's high definition pictures of them still hanging around, so I'm assuming they haven't.
I mean, there's probably high definition pictures of dodos too. You know, they went extinct like 200 years back.
I meant like this one's like specifically super high definition, like modern day.
Yeah.
Camera.
Yeah, there's like certain animals and stuff like that that you see a picture of and you're just like, no, that's Photoshop, or that's like a model or something that they've put together. And then you find out it's real and you're just like, that's not right, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Platypus glow in UV. Huh, I wonder why that is.
Because they're fucking stupid and everyone hates them.
That's probably not the reason they glow in UV.
Nah, probably not.
Hate to tell you.
But it's the reason that I like to think that why they glow in UV.
Hello.
Hello. Don't let the midget touch me.
Oh, there's a wall there. I was gonna do a little loop around. For what?
Hold on, my dog's fucking carrying on like fuckwit.
Sounds about right. Where are we? The Roscoe's
I'm gonna
West.
bend him over and fucking eat his ass real quick.
These birds are getting us. Birds are fucking us up. I see if they I mean that's true, Polaris. Unfortunately, do we have any of the original negatives for dodos? I mean, I'm assuming some do, but with it being such a long time ago, most negatives have been destroyed in some way or another. Probably somewhere.
Negative cube.
What'd you say?
Critical hit.
You talking to me? Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, you know that hurt.
Time to pound.
They almost all archives in somewhere, yeah.
More meat for me.
I...
It's time.
Potatoes are all in sailors smothered in turtle fat. That sounds about right.
I know there's a weird thing where some sharks are mammals and some sharks lay eggs.
I know. There's no... Like, fish aren't warm-blooded. Because they're fish, they're different. Except
dumb.
for the sunfish, which apparently is warm-blooded and was only found out about like 3 years ago.
Come on, fucking cut that bitch open.
Yeah, people have just been eating them, like, fucking shit.
Isn't that fucking
Dumbass
those enormous
fucking-
flat fuck fish?
Yeah. The giant ones that just kind of float about, get eaten by seals.
That's right, and they have huge bite marks out of them.
Yeah. They're mostly
fucking-
just like empty fucking cartilage or something.
They probably just don't feel it.
No. I imagine they're mostly just like one brain cell floating. It's like a jellyfish, just fish shaped.
They're just like, oh man, I'm just fishing around. Oh no, I'm missing half my entire body.
Let's do the circle of slaughter. We'll do a few rounds. If not all rounds. More sharks and mammals than not. Oh.
Then what do sharks come under?
Uh,
General terms.
Polaris just says some sharks are mammals and some are fish. So I guess, depending on the shark, it's either a fish or a shark. Or a mammal.
Then what defines them as a shark?
Big fish.
So I mean whales are sharks?
I mean, a whale shark is, isn't it?
But a sperm whale is.
It is if you put the word shark after it.
Sperm whale shark? Nah, I really hate the sperm whale sharks.
A dolphin's a shark? I mean, it might be.
What are dolphins are mammals?
Dolphins are a type of, yeah, mammals. Because it's...
Then there's different breeds of dolphin again?
What classifies a, what classifies a mammal? Is it just... Is it live birth?
Yeah, live birth, yeah.
Yeah.
And generally, no. Well, I suppose that's...
Not bad. Not
Right.
bad.
I think one of the...
It's getting really loud.
Yeah, it is. But then what classifies something as a dolphin and not a shark?
Sharks are angry.
Pretty sure dolphins are rapey, so...
They are. It's different. See, sharks aren't rapey. Just
Fucking
dolphins.
idiot. I don't know what's gonna be worse, getting raped by a fish or eaten by one.
What would you rather get raped by a dolphin or a shark? I'm gonna say a dolphin, honestly. They're smoother, so.
I don't know, man.
That fucking dumb shit I say on it. Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like
No one should watch
a
this.
shark would be more horrifying to get raped by than a dolphin.
I can definitely believe that. It's gonna be down to mental trauma in the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do not quote that.
I mean, it's true, isn't it? At the end of the day, you have to...
I don't like how many bruises are over there.
Yeah, there's like... Oh, no.
There's about 700 of them.
Yeah, I don't know. There seems to be like this set thing where everyone's like, oh, this is this and this is this, but then they're like, here are these 6 exceptions. It's like, excuse me?
Go into BuzzFeed's top 10 dolphins that are actually sharks page.
Top 10 dolphin facts.
Yeah, what's the difference between a dolphin and a shark? Sharks are
Fucking sharky dickheads.
like sharks have eye. Oh, I guess dolphins breathe air, don't they?
Oh, that's a good point.
Whereas
Then-
sharks are
Would that
yeah.
mean a turtle's a dolphin?
no, because it's
I'm out of mag.
different. It's a different
See
animal.
what I mean? But like, it's like one categorization to make that animal an animal makes another animal that animal too.
Well, they can be the same.
I'm getting fucked from the back.
Sounds like you.
You'll pay for that. Another notch on my whip.
I almost got him.
Ah, I'm still in here. What an end for me. I need to buy ammo before we fucking try again. Sharks have gills, dolphin breathe air. Yeah. Is that the only difference? What's the difference between a whale and a dolphin then?
Yeah.
Your grenades should do more than just explode. Customize your grenades with a new mod today.
I might buy some of these upgrades because I've got a shit ton of money. Except why do they all cost 60,000? Have they always all cost 60,000?
Yeah. Polaris, give us an example of a monotrem.
Platypus.
Ah. Do they feed them milk?
Yeah, platypus produce milk.
They're also venomous, fun fact.
Yeah.
They'll fucking kill you.
Probably the strangest animal, platypus.
Honestly, my fucking favorite animal, I think. Not only are they just like a beaver slash a duck, they'll fucking murder you in the family.
They will, they are. They're actually very poisonous, though you probably won't get hurt by them. Even if they do get you, you'd probably be fine, like...
Okay, that just went straight through.
Can you shoot now with the gun that...
It doesn't do much against these big fellas.
Probably does if you hit him in the head.
No, because what it takes forever to recharge, so by the time that recharges and you can get another shot off, he fucks you in the face. But if you shoot him with like an SMG, at least you can stun him so you can get more damage.
That's fair. Beaver, snake, duck, scorpion. Imagine if a platypus had the tail like a scorpion.
That'd be horrifying. I'd be like, ban that fucking
That was all
fucking
me.
animal.
But what's the difference between a scorpion and a spider? What is it? Just the tail?
I'd imagine it'd be the tail and the way it's formed, and the scorpion has an exoskeleton as opposed to fucking weird hairy juice, and it doesn't produce webs.
No, that's a good point. The web thing, I didn't think about that. What about silkworms? They produce silk. It's kind of like a web.
They're spiders!
They have many legs. Probably some have 8. Also, in terms of
Right, do
your
you wanna
whale versus
switch?
dolphin question, we're switching color. Do the whale versus dolphin thing. The one.
You're switching contrast super.
You gotta keep up.
Dolphins are whales. Actually, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure I heard that. Dolphins are a form of whale.
Well, there's the beluga, I want to say. You know, the ones with the big jelly dome on their head.
Yeah.
They're pretty similar to dolphins.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What about seals?
Seals are just fucking dickheads. Don't
They
worry
can't.
about
They're kind of like dolphins, but they don't breathe through the top of their head. They breathe through the front of their face.
They're mammals and they feed milk.
What are we for this final round? What? How hard is this meant to be?
You're closer to narwhals.
28.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's a narwhal?
Narwhals, those fucking things with the giant horns on their face.
Yeah, I know what
They're
they are.
like-
But like,
They're like
what makes them
dolphins.
different to seals? Is it just the horn?
They kind of have flippers, so it's kind of like
Haven't
a
said
mix
it's
between a dolphin and a seal.
Seals have flippers.
True. Why
Well,
did I
they-
just die instantly?
This man's
Oh.
level 31, so he probably does a shit ton of damage, I imagine. In fact, he's the
Yeah,
only
oh,
enemy,
there's
so...
two. No, there's 2.
Oh, there's 2. Oh good, there's people behind us too. Look.
This one's hard.
Okay, well.
This one's very hard. And I'm like,
No, I didn't get to run away.
I'm gonna die.
Seals are closer to narwhals, yes. Okay. So, what... What are the 2 other animals that are similar?
Dogs and cats.
Belugas and marbles are both monodontide... Them. That
I'm
one.
assuming that's the one that lays eggs and produces milk. Really? Belugas do milk? Milk.
You're buying that beluga milk.
I
Full-
want to take. No. What's
Full cream
that
beluga
one?
milk.
Full cream beluga milk. Cost you a fortune, I reckon.
Get that unpasteurized beluga milk.
But the word is similar. Okay. So what does it mean then?
Flores, how are you
Man,
so
we're
fucking
learning.
smart?
We're not supposed to be-
Yeah.
Doesn't he just fucking study chemistry?
Yeah, so why does he know so much about animals?
Because that's part of biology.
And yeah, but specifically the ones we're asking about. Like, my aunt's a
make
vet,
it
but she probably doesn't know all this shit. She might actually. She's very smart. I can't see shit. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, same. This one might have to be a comeback to.
Making it a cheese, beluga cheese.
Being biological scientists, yeah.
I read a thing today about how what was it? Some animal or something produces milk that's like it's more. I think it was. It wouldn't have been rats. It might. Let's just use rats for the example. They have.
Rat milk.
It's got like more fat and protein than cow milk or something, so it'd make quite
Pretty sure
a
that is-
full cheese or something like that. And I'm like, would I try rat cheese? I probably would.
Rat cheese.
Buy rat cheese Australia? Question mark.
Yeah, high in protein, 8% contains almost 4 times the fat volume compared to raw cow's milk.
Yeah, that's it. Was rats then?
That's fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna suck a fucking rat to get its milk.
Is that how you think they got the milk from the cows?
they suck it and spit it into a bucket.
No, it's like siphoning gas out of a fucking fuel tank.
They give it a quick suck and it starts pouring out.
It's fucking disgusting.
I want to know what the first guy who discovered milk was doing.
Sheep cheese? No, I can't say. Or goat cheese. Maybe, Brennan, you ever had goat cheese? I've had goat
No,
cheese is
no.
alright. I've kind of wanted to try it, but I never really wanted to buy it. If someone's just like, hey, here's goat cheese and a cracker, I'd be like, oh, thanks.
I really hope that 100% scientifically accurate is referring to our cow siphoning.
I hope so. uh, we got like 8 fucking places we need to do missions.
Yeah, there's a lot of missions. We
Let's
got
go.
like 8.
Let's go hand this one in. No, that's a different area. I mean, they're all fucking different areas.
I had goat cheese tastes sweeter. Interesting.
We should do a cheese episode. We'll do a live action cheese episode and put it up on YouTube, where we just try like 20 different cheeses.
We'll buy a shit ton of cheese.
Yeah. Go to Woolies and be like, yeah, we'll have your cheese platter, but like, how much do you think rat cheese would sell for? How many rats do you think you need to milk to make a 1 kilogram block of cheese?
A lot. And I feel like it's very unsanitary. So it's probably not a thing that's for sale.
Rats are pretty clean. Clean rats are. Don't just get random fucking sewer rats and make cheese from them.
Can I list the safe and dangerous foods for? What should I feed my pet rat? Rat's milk.
How much milk do you think you can get from 20 rats? Where am I going? I'm driving places I think I need to go, and it's all fucking not where I need to go.
Trying to find rat's cheese, man.
Trying to find rats cheese.
See if I can buy this.
Rats are clean, sure. Well, yeah, people keep them as pets. Again, don't get a fucking random rat off the street. Make sure it's like a fucking bred rat.
Dude, the sewer rats.
They produce
where
the
the
best
flavour
cheese.
lies.
The sweetest cheese come from the sewer rats.
They're eating all that fucking fecal matter, dude.
Hell yeah. I know I am. If it's good enough for the rats, it's good enough for me. It is in here. It's the fucking first place we looked.
That's a rat police. Polaris, explain.
Yeah, I wish to know. They're like drug sniffing rats?
Do the rats arrest people?
Are they a police for rats? Some man comes
Yeah.
and sets a domestic rat abuse thing and just beats him a rat with a fucking nightstick.
Ah, rats are illegal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just come under regular police jurisdiction and be like, hey, you can't keep that rat, and then they pull out their nightstick and beat the fuck out of the rat?
Or like animal control where they come around your house and beat the fuck out of your ferret with a nightstick.
And then they beat the fuck out of you?
Yeah.
That's just the mob, though.
Yeah, ferrets are illegal in Queensland specifically, but not New South Wales.
Interesting. Well, because everything in New South Wales is just fucking retarded, honestly. If you're from New South Wales, I don't take that back. Shut up.
Yeah, other places they're not considered, they're allowed, but in Queensland they're considered a pest for some reason. Like compared to, like rabbits also.
Probably because New South Wales just doesn't care about the state of their fucking state.
It's like no, I'm pretty sure it's the rest of Australia though. Like maybe like not Northern Territory or something.
Another day, another kill. What you want?
Ah, cool. We got all the quests in this area, I guess. Like that's the last one done, I suppose.
We are one of 2 locations in the world that doesn't. You guys have no rats at all.
They also don't have any lizards.
Oh well, that makes sense because it's cold. Though.
Yeah, it's too cold. Like people still have like pet bearded dragons and shit, but that doesn't count. No natural lizards.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna bring like 8,000 rats to Canada.
We have lizards. You don't have lizards. You can Google that shit. I know for a fact that. Ah, hang on. Could I cancel this? Nah, I was gonna sell my guns. Full. Go and look up a lizard map.
I'm not gonna be so cocky about your no rats when I fucking infest your place with rats.
Mice still. Oh, hang on, no rats.
Be arrested by the rat police. They aren't native yet. I don't think rats were really native in a lot of places until everyone decided to fucking go, hey, let's go fucking sail across the world and bring all of these rats with us because we're not gonna bother checking anything.
Yeah, probably like just Europe or something, right? Would be mostly
Yeah, you're pretty
rat.
dirty.
Rat filled.
Fair enough, the rat.
New Haven. Yeah, I don't know where to go next for missions. It's fucking 700 places for it. Rats aren't native, lizards aren't. Yeah, see, I told you you don't have any lizards.
Yeah, as pets you can, but like,
Yeah.
you guys don't have to worry about lizard populations getting out of control because it will just fucking die.
It'll just freeze come 6 months from now. Especially if they're not, native. They don't know what to do. They'll just lay there and the snow will fall on them. And they'll be like, oh.
They've come
Collapse.
So you have lizards somehow surviving Canada.
Probably like big ones. You guys got like little skinks? We got little ones. There's a little one out the back today.
You got fucking so many lizards. They're fucking my window right now.
Yeah, 'cause you live in the middle of nowhere. I wish we had more fucking geckos.
I hate them. They make annoying sounds in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but they eat all the moss around me.
It's true.
And the little spiders in the house. We got a big spider in the house at the moment. I named it Tim. And then talking to my friend, I'm like, oh no, it could be a girl spider, because I know various spiders, females are bigger than males and stuff, like redbacks. Male redbacks are fucking tiny little things. Don't do shit.
Fish forms.
But I don't know what it's like for huntsmen. I assume they're just both the same. And I'm like, it could be a girl though, we can't tell because it's, just a big ass spider. So we've changed its name to Alex, which is a gender neutral name. So yeah, now we got Alex the spider in our house.
Most horrifying experience. So in New South Wales, it's crazy because I haven't seen a redback here in Queensland.
I haven't seen one for a while actually.
Second I went to New South Wales, they were fucking everywhere. You lift open something that looks webby,
Spider.
guarantee you that motherfucker's a redback. Not just a regular garden spider, redback.
Of course.
And so you know those like.
Why am I following you?
I don't know. You know those square poles that are in there, so you can clip like a flagpole or a tent into it. We were collecting brass after range day, and my mate stuck his hand down one of them to grab a whole bunch of brass.
He lost spiders in there.
He grabbed it with his fist full of like brass. And as he was pulling out, like the second he pulled it out, this fucking black widow was chasing his hand up trying to bite him.
Ugh.
And yeah, needless to say, he didn't stick his hands in any holes after that.
That's fair. There's more in Saskatchewan. The rat police were created in the 1930s and were created to eliminate every single rat into the entire province. Damn. Canada doesn't fuck around when it comes to rats.
No, apparently not.
They still exist today in small number and are called only an illegal import of rats. How many people are importing rats? Are they that big of a demand?
I know there's a special kind of police in Paris to stop people from going in the catacombs.
I want to go in the catacombs. I want to go on one of the tours they have. Obviously, they don't let you wander all the way fucking way down.
One of my biggest fears is to get stuck in the catacombs.
Just any cave in general, really. Any underground fucking cave thing. Catacombs are especially creepy though, because it's lined with bones.
It's the rat cheese. Your rat cheese were getting too popular, so the rat police had to shut that shit down.
You hear about that cheese guy on YouTube?
No.
It's like this old Australian guy that does cheese videos. Italy sent him a cease and desist.
Wait, who?
Italy.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a certain like rare, expensive type of cheese that's only made in like a certain part of Italy, and he showed how to make a cheese that's very similar to it, and so they're like, yeah, no, don't do that. It's been resolved now though, from what I've heard, but still, I find it really funny that happened in the first place. Getting fucking cease and desist from Italy being like, don't make cheese anymore. Stop showing people how to make our cheese.
If you want a weapon with 10 fire rate,
Yeah, right.
come to me.
Hang on, I'm selling shit right now. It's gonna look like these top 4. No, that's pretty good actually, I'll keep that one. Nah. Definitely no. No. Nah. Nah.
Imagine getting fucking cease and desist from a fucking country.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking whack.
And we really should have done that to the Germans in the 1940s.
Just be like, no, you can't anymore.
Cease and desist. Like, oh, okay. Pack it up, boys!
We're done.
Just fucking leave. I gotta fucking don't want to get sued now, lads.
Welcome to my
America said no. Sorry, everyone. That's weapons. I want an ammo. Is that the right one in the first place?
Why do I call you Jordan?
I don't know, I'm Nick.
Nick, come pick up your fucking weapon before I take it.
I'm doing shit. I'm trying to free up inventory space.
Remember me when you get some more
Hurry up before I come over there and kiss you.
You're like, what's going on with my game? It's suddenly hit like 22 frames running over here.
Yeah, no, same.
You're like-
Mine just hit like 40. It's got like a 10 fire rate on that motherfucker.
The gun is worse than the one I'm currently holding.
Worse fire rate and everything?
In everywhere. Hey, which one was it? Which one did I just pick up?
It was blue.
Fire rate's the same as the one I currently have. Damage is less and accuracy is less. Is there anything else to do in New Haven before we leave? There is. I appreciate a lot of your values. Appreciates value. I don't. I despise women who appreciate value. Mostly because they won't like me very much.
No, women are
Brennan, get in the car!
nice.
I mean, you got in the car,
Don't
didn't
tell
you?
my girlfriend I said that.
I love the clip. Someone's like clipped out one of Bernie Sanders' speeches where he's just like, the American people are tired of women. I find it so funny because he's talking to a crowd of like fucking, I don't know, 1,000 people or something. I think it may have been the 2016 ones. I feel like I saw the clip a few years back, but it could have been when he was running or attempting to run recently when they were like, nah, not happening. We're gonna put someone else instead.
I have played Bioshock Internet. If you're
Bioshock Internet.
Internet. I've played Bioshock Internet. It's just been a hot minute since.
Yeah, it's been a fair few years since I've played it last, so my my memory of that game is
Didn't you pre-order that? I remember you being really excited for pre-ordering that.
not Infinite, not Bioshock.
Okay. I remember it might have been Duke Nukem. I'm pretty sure in school, like I just remember.
It
you
might have been
being-
Duke Nukem. I enjoy the new one. It
So-
wasn't the best, but I still thought it was okay.
If you don't think of it as like a game that you've been waiting for 10 years, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, I only found out about it like 3 months before it came out, so my disappointment wasn't as high as everyone else's.
Yeah, everyone else had been waiting it for it for a
Yeah.
decade or so.
And I was kind of like, oh, this has been in development since I was 4. Now look at it.
It's kind of what I'm expecting Half-Life 3 to be, but I just want the story to be over. I don't care if they fuck it up. I can be like, hey, they fucked this up. But now I don't know what's happening.
Well,
I don't know
Alex received very high praises, and so it shows that Valve can go, hey, we're going to switch up the method, and it still be good. So my hopes are pretty good.
At the end of Alex, they did 100% obviously
Wrong way.
essentially continue the story from Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
But they teased that it would continue, kind of thing. It was obvious that it was going to continue.
But yeah, the problem with Duke Nukem, from what I've heard, is because it was in development hell for so long, was because as games kept coming up, the people in charge were just like, hey, we like that feature, let's try and fit that in our game, and so they just kept changing it and fucking working on it, just went to shit. Whereas if Valve comes out and goes, hey, this is what we're gonna do, this is the plan, it'll work out much better.
I've heard everyone was like Half-Life Alex was going to fail, but it was probably one of the most popular games of the year.
The next time you see
Definitely.
Terrence,
What the
tell her
fuck?
to come see me in New Haven.
It's burned into your mind?
Wherever she's
Yeah.
getting her supplies, I know.
I don't
can
remember
make
a
you
lot of it,
better
honestly. The expectations are way too unrealistic. They are very unrealistically high, but it's also kind of Valve bringing it on themselves by not releasing it for so long. We kind of expect
Yeah.
Valve has had more than enough time to brew something good and develop something good. You know, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like gotten to the point now, it's like, yeah, they are unrealistically high, but we expect something good regardless. Like, you can't just release like Half-Life 2 now. It's been a long time. You
Yeah.
can't just- yeah. So it's 100% on Valve. It's not up to. It's not on the consumer.
Also, Fish, you're wrong. I have near no expectations for Half-Life 3. It's how I stay happy in life. Always expect disappointment.
Ultimately high expectations. 'Cause I'm excited for my favorite game to come out.
I want to say medium to high expectations. Medium to low, I mean.
I had no expectations for Half-Life Alyx, but turned out to be brilliant anyway. Yeah, the vending machine lady, it is coming back to me now. Very annoying.
I don't remember it still. Actually, I can check when I played.
All Bioshock games had every
Infinite
time you
Lost.
approached a fucking vending machine, it'd play like a different voice line.
Bioshock Infinite for me was last played December 4th, 2014. So literally 6 years ago tomorrow.
Jesus.
So yeah, I don't remember very well. I wouldn't mind giving it another playthrough.
Very good game. 10 out of 10.
I thought it was pretty good.
It is true. If your expectations are like, but I mean, you can't also not be excited for it. Come on.
When they announced it, I will be.
Yeah.
Like Doom, if they were like, hey, we're making a new Doom game, I would be like, you know, before 2016 come out, I would be like, eh. But then, you know, 2016 came out and they were like, hey, look how good this looks, and I was like, okay, I'm on board.
True.
I'm down for it. But if they brought it out and they're like, hey, look at this, and then it looked like shit, I'd be like, eh, I'll just not get it.
You just stay indifferent.
I'll get it when it goes on sale for like $10 10 years from now. Yeah. Read a walkthrough online to find out what the story is or something.
Yeah.
Ah.
What do you want, Nick?
I don't know, money would be nice.
Okay. Deal.
Please donate to the Nick Wants McDonald's Twice in a Week fund.
We're not gonna do that.
That's fair.
I might. I've already donated bits.
Not today, you haven't. Also, Sal's
Sure.
beating you.
What?
Yeah, he did it like just as you left yesterday.
You can't.
I think he actually said something like, "Ah, now that he's left, I can do this," and immediately donated for.
Ah, you thought you could win. Little did you know.
Oh, we gotta get up there.
Doom has a story? Of course it has a story. What do you mean?
I just want to do a playthrough of 2016 on this on here at some point. I might do that next week if you don't closes again.
Yeah, pretty much looks like it's gonna be a more permanent thing.
Yeah, I was just saying, I think.
Stories always kind of been one of those things, like you delve into the lore of your favorite game kind of thing.
I finished the DLC the other day. My god, that last fucking Slayer trial took me fucking 17 billion years. Fuck. I'm never doing that again. If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna drop down to... Oh, actually, I need to do another playthrough on the extra life mode anyway. And that's on, you know, the lowest difficulty.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain that... We went the wrong way. No, we need to go up there. I'm almost certain that the lowest difficulty was for people who don't want to move around when they're playing the game.
Yeah, like play it like Call of Duty or whatever.
Because even just standing there, shooting the enemies constantly, like, you know, set them on fire every now and then to get armor and so forth, you get enough health and everything to stay alive forever.
Yeah.
It's very rarely, and like even in the DLC, which is known for being fucking way more difficult than the base game, it's still very easy to not die.
I feel an easy difficulty is fine for games with story if you just want to focus on the story. I feel like with a game like Doom, it's kind of like... I'm not going to call it Dark Souls-esque, I'm going to say it's a similar kind of idea where the main aim of the game is not to tell a story, it's to challenge the player or provide a gameplay experience as opposed to...
Yeah,
story.
that's what I do like about 2016 and Eternals. There's a story there, you run through it still. But to get all the information, they provide, you know, the codexes and shit that you pick up along the way, and that's where all the deeper shit is.
Yeah.
You get the top of the line, you know, skimming the skin off the soup, sort of shit, just running through normally. Hello. Nice, hit the boxes.
I did.
You did it again. You dislike Doom? Fair.
Yeah. Just like Doom, really.
I remember
I suppose
being
everyone's
actually somewhat.
entitled to their own opinion, even if it is wrong.
I remember being somewhat disappointed when 2016 came out because I was told by my friend that it was really hard, and so I started it on like the second difficulty or the third. No, it was the second one, the medium, whatever medium would be. And got through like a quarter of the game not having any troubles, thinking this isn't fucking hard. And Dan was like sitting next to me playing on his Xbox while I was playing on the computer. And we both turned the difficulty up, and it still wasn't that hard.
No.
But Eternal will
Eternal's fucked.
kick your fucking teeth in.
Eternal is fucked.
Those who tasted the bite of the blade named him.
I mean, that's fair, man. Not everyone has to like the same things. Everyone can like different things.
There is, Brendan, I don't know what part you're up to, but in the DLC at one point you go back onto the carrier and the fucking nerdy UAC Asian that's like trying to be your friend or whatever, when you head back through the portal he's like, hey, see you later Doom guy, and you just like look at him and he's like, I'm not and I'm like, that's a nice little nod. But no, I finished it. Oh fuck, can't wait for the second part.
Yeah. Is there a massive cliffhanger?
Yes, it's shockingly enough. Oh, this man's the boss.
Oh. Polaris, I am curious. If you don't like Doom, what is your favorite game?
Yeah, what sort of play? Are you a big MOBA man? You big into RTSs?
No, I don't wanna die.
Oh no, he died. No. RTS is okay. What's your sort of game?
I have a favorite game, man. You can't just not have a favorite game.
Or if not a favorite game specifically, like a favorite sort of like, yeah, like Age of Empires or Age of Mythology. They're the same game, you know. Except for Age of Empires 3, that one's just bad. Don't play Age of Empires 3.
Generally not generous. I mean, that's fair enough. Any like game that really like tickles your fancy, nothing at all, just play whatever.
You do like hero shooters? Fair enough.
Shooters.
So like
Monster Hunter's pretty sick, dude. I like Monster Hunter.
I want to get into Monster Hunter, but it's the commitment that gets me. Because like I don't want to be like, I want this specific weapon, or like I need this specific weapon, and then go have to kill the same monster 6 times in a row, and it takes 40 minutes each time. I don't want that. If it was a bit, like I'm down for a good grind. But it's
Battleborn died immediately. But yeah, no, I get what you mean by the grind. It sucks.
a bit too much grind for my liking. You played
Although Battleborn
beta pre-order
reminds me
again. Fair.
Battleborn remind me a lot of like Borderlands, but multiplayer.
I know Battleborn, but I'm having a hard time remembering what it is. Jolt my memory.
It was the game made by the guys that made Borderlands, I'm pretty sure. It was a hero shooter, but it unfortunately released around the same time that Overwatch did.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Overwatch fucking annihilated it.
Polaris, did you ever play Quake Champions?
I played a few games with you.
Not you.
Ah.
Polaris. Released 2 days Overwatch? Yeah. No, you didn't. I wanted to like Quake Champions. But it just didn't do it for me.
It wasn't
Get
the same. Can't get in. It just doesn't let me in. Just get in.
I just want like just remake Quake 3
Quake
for the
3 Arena
multiplayer.
was...
Yeah.
I still love that game.
I wouldn't mind, because like I know there's the Quake 2 RTX thing, but I wouldn't mind a full HD remake of the Quake series, because Quake 1 is so much different than Quake 2. Both fantastic games in their own right. But Quake 2 specifically, I don't know why, I fucking love that game. Played the shit out of it when I was a kid. No, I don't think I've ever finished it. Just really enjoyed it. But if they could remake Quake 2 and Quake 3, Quake 4 lesser, not so much.
feel like they shouldn't remake it too much. Maybe just give it HD textures and just leave it as is.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like what the Unreal Tournament one they were making was. Just do that. It's the same game, but it looks new and it runs in full screen at uncapped frames. Like, even then, Quake Live was a thing for a while, which is essentially just Quake 3 multiplayer, I think, and that
Well,
was
back to life, yeah.
that was very popular for the 2 months people played it, and then it just disappeared.
Huh.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, Polaris. I feel like if it didn't release at the same time as Overwatch, it would have been a lot better. It
If
wouldn't
they
have died.
if they did it like 2 months before Overwatch, do you think Overwatch or Battleborn would be going on now?
Still Overwatch, I think.
Still?
Battleborn didn't really have the same kind of competitive, fast-pacedness that
Okay.
Overwatch had.
Polaris thinks Battleborn.
Man, people love a good, fast-paced, super competitive game. Battleborn wasn't very fast-paced, honestly. In comparison, anyway. Like, sure, it was fast-paced, but I mean,
I could never get into Overwatch. I want to get into it. I want to enjoy it, but it just can't.
it's pretty much dead now, anyway. So.
My main problem with it is because, you know, they give you like 28 heroes. Or fucking hell, 638 heroes. But only the 5 of them are any good at any point. Because of the current season's fucking meta where someone's slightly more powerful or weaker or fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And so whatever lobby you get in, it's just everyone going, nah, don't play them, fucking change. And you go change to what? And they could just change. To who?
It's very toxic.
If I don't know how to play this game, I am asking for advice. Who should I change to? Oh, anyone but that. That doesn't help.
I'd be fine if it was... If that stayed in competitive,
But it doesn't.
but it follows to quick play, and that pisses me off. I'm like, it's quick play, your ranking doesn't get affected, you still level up. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
That's the main problem, is people fucking trying hard in quick play. Like, competitive I can understand, because you want to win. Because it kind of matters, because you got your rank and shit. But in quick play, fuck off, let me play whoever the fuck I want.
Yeah. And then they vote kick you, and it's like...
Have you tried that Chinese cartoon gambling simulator game? What? No. Why is my computer frozen? What's going on here? What happened?
Like, multiplayer co-op stuff. I don't know.
What? Did the stream just freeze for a second or two? Because everything on my end did. Streamlabs stopped. The game stopped for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, the screen went black for a second there.
Well, we're back. Ah, Genshin Impact. No, I haven't played that. I know Sal was getting really into it. I've heard it's okay.
Also, I think I need to go, but we'll kill Taylor Cobb and then we'll go.
Yes, it is getting to be about that time.
Fortunately, I have work tomorrow, but after that I can stay up late. And then next weekend I've got to pick up my car.
And then the weekend after that, you'll be here.
Yes,
Or is that Monday? What day is it?
Saturday, 19th.
Saturday. I don't know the date. I'm like, it's around fucking then.
You're in the page. Better not be naked when I show up.
I will
Fuck,
be.
I'm gonna have a-
You know I will be. I always am.
Good.
Dime per pound.
Yeah, I made extra candles to buy Roscoe.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. My fucking frame rate's in ass.
Yeah, same thing I had the other day. It just happened, man. This game does this fucking strange shit, man. Cassie might come. So that's
Fair.
alright. Might come with old Jai.
That makes sense. It's something about turrets that fucks my frame rate.
Yeah.
If there's a turret in the area, it just destroys me.
I know Savannah really likes Cassie, and I was like, yeah, Savannah could go play with Cassie or whatever. Go play that girly shit.
You really like strategy or puzzle stuff that's co-op. Do you like Portal 2 co-op then? That's fun. We should play that on stream at some point.
Have we not? I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't know about on stream. I know we've played it just in general. But I don't want to play it again. It's been a while.
Everyone can see how shit I am at puzzles.
And everyone can see how good I am at puzzles. I love puzzles.
Puzzles are.
Wonderful. Now, do your best to prepare yourself for what's
Motherfucker,
ahead.
are you fucking eating my fucking hole right now?
I was shooting you and everything. But when we killed Cub, so let's go talk to Claptrap and then we'll wrap things up, I suppose.
Sorry, Nick, I survived.
How? Why did I die immediately and you didn't?
Because I used my OP fucking alien gun. You killed him in one shot.
Yeah, but why did I die immediately and you didn't?
Portal stories?
I have, yes, I did play them.
What's
Get in the
Portal
car.
Story?
It's like a fan-made one for another test subject, Mel.
Ah.
Takes place, I think, alongside the story of Portal 2. There's like another, you're going the wrong way. The fuck's going on with the frame rate? The computer's not hot, is it? No.
It's not your computer. Dude.
CPU's fine.
It's the game. I'm having the same issues.
Yeah, there's another personality sphere that like follows you around, much like Wheatley, who talks to you and shit. And like I'm pretty sure when Wheatley takes over, he's just like, some fucking shit's going down up there. It's good though. I quite enjoy it.
Have you been watching the Adventure Time, the new things?
I have.
I have not. I haven't been meaning to.
They're good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very much the same as the regular one. The first one, BMO, is really fun. I'm not a big fan of the BMO episodes,
No, they're pretty boring.
but it's good. It's not the same real style as they are. It's not just BMO talking to himself for like an hour.
Without a master, I have two options. I can listen to you move your disgusting meat flaps, or I can stick an electrode up my back panel and call it paradise. I will comply with what you need. Then get out of my scan range.
Prepare yourself.
I don't like this one.
Your next challenge awaits.
Huh.
It might seem insurmountable.
Yeah, and then the Obsidian one was also quite interesting. Gives a lot of stuff on Bubblegum Master. Ever play Hunt Down the Freeman? I have not.
It's pretty trash. Don't. It's
Well, Crazy
pretty much
O's got
random.
more jobs for us. Alright, well, let's wrap on up then.
Alright.
Porter Stories Mel gives you all the backstory of Aperture. We already knew the backstory of Aperture. It's like none of it. Cave Johnson bought a bunch of salt mines, made a curtain factory, invested in moon rocks, made a portal gun, poisoned himself with moon dust and died. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, Hunt Down the Freeman is a mod. It uses really shitty custom assets, and it's so bad that there's some sections of the game you physically cannot finish unless you know clip.
Sounds like us playing the fucking Synergy mod.
Yep.
Yeah, so time to wrap up then, I suppose. Thank you everyone for watching. Do consider following. Follow in Zap Zack McGee's footsteps and give us a follow. That's pretty neat. I like that. I want grenades like that in real life.
Useless. Yeah, you try and use it at close range, it just flies through the enemies.
Yeah, check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube. Everything else is up there. Yeah. Am I into a late night stream? I don't know. I don't think I'm really feeling it tonight. Yeah, hope you have a wonderful day and a night, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Say goodbye, Bruno.
Goodbye.
Good.